Okay, fine. In this session, we will discuss about set operators and stage operators. We have discussed most of the stage operators, but still some of the stage operators are there in as well as date functions also, string functions also. So some other operators we will discuss on this session. Okay, so what are the loops and some basic queries which will be useful in real time. So that will we will see in this session. So first one is set operators. So here set equals, intersection, union, difference, IsSubset, element true, elements any element true, all elements true. These are the operators comes under the set operators. Okay, so we will discuss one by one. Before going to discuss about this, we need to have one collection like a db dot set operation. This is the collection name. Insert many I think one document is enough. See this here. Just I have inserted one document with two fields. One is A, another one is B. A, B fields. Okay, in that field, it will contain array of 10, 20. Okay, now I'm going to check with the set operators. First operator is set equals. Collection name is set operators dot aggregate project set equals dollar is mandatory set equals of here applied field names. So dollar $a field name is A. I'm going to apply to set equals dollar $b. See this output true. Okay, so that means it returns true if the input sets, that means A and B, have the same distinct elements. Okay, so both input have same elements 10 and 20. Okay, so I'm going to update this one, like you can update without writing the query also. Going to edit. So here I'm going to update, I'm going to append 30 to the B column. Now see this, what will happen? False. Why means both input sets does not have the same distinct element. Okay, so A is having 10 and 20, B is having 10, 20 and 30. Okay, at that time it will return set equals returns false. If both are having same number of elements with same values, then it will return true. That is set equals. Next one is set intersection. Set intersection means It returns a set with elements that appear in all of the input sets. Okay. Like here 10, 20, 10, 20, 30 are there. So it will return only 10, 20. So which are lies in both fields. Here you can apply another column also, another field also if you have. We are treated as A and B as the input elements. Okay. You can have more than two also. So setIntersection means it will fetch common input elements. Next one is setUnion. So this is $. This one is operator name. This one is field name. So which it appears in this position. Okay, here I am giving field name. So this setUnion means it returns a set with elements that appear in any one of the input sets. Okay, so that element should be appear in any of the input sets. Okay. Next one is setDifference. See, setDifference means so anyone can tell? No. So it returns a set with elements that appear in the first set but not in the second set. Like you can have B here, A. Now see this 30 is there. So here first element. The element exists in first position, first array, and it does not exist in second. Okay. So the element exists in the first set and it does not exist in the second set. That elements will be the output. So here in A 10, 20 are there, in B 10, 20, 30 are there. If you write A at the first element, then if you write B at the second element, then what will happen? Nothing is there, no? So here, whatever the elements contained in A, that will also contain in B. Okay. So if you write B means here it will treat it as the elements exist in B, does not exist in A, that will be returned like 30. Like this. Difference. Next one is setIsSubset. Series. So setIsSubset means it will return true if all elements of the first set appear in the second set. Then only it will return true. Okay. And if the first set is equal to the second set also, it will return true. Okay. So like if B, I am giving B as a first set and A as a second set, then it will return false. Why? Because all these elements does not appear in A. That's why it is returning false. If you have like this, then it will return true. Why? Because all the elements in A, it will exist in B. Okay. Next, any element true. So it accepts only one parameter, not true. not to. See this, any element. So here db dot set operation dot insert, or we can do like this also. See this, any element true. That means if any one of the element is true, then it will return true. Okay. All elements true means if all elements are true, then only it will return true. Yes, he is missing. See this. Here, one of the element is false, then it will return false. If you make it as true, then it will return true. So as it name itself, if any one of the element is true, then it will return true. As it name itself, all elements true. That means all the elements in a set are true, then it will return true. Suppose if any one of the element is false, then it will return false. Next, stage operators. db dot emp dot aggregate limit. I think all of you know that limit and skip sort. That means without aggregation, we have seen that. So db dot emp dot find dot limit of 5. Okay, so we will get first 5 records. Okay, so here also you can get 5 records. Okay, same records. So that means what is the difference means, so aggregation pipeline is nothing but there are number of stages are there. So one stage in output, that should be the input of another stage. Like here you can write match condition. Okay, after that you can write group. After that, you can write project. Okay, that means here first it will consider the match condition. So what will be the output? That will be the input of this group condition. Okay, this match is first stage. Second one is group. Okay, the output of match is submitted to group. The output of group is submitted to project, like that. Okay, so aggregation is a pipeline. So one stage output should be the input of another stage. Okay, till now we have seen like that only. Okay. So in aggregate functions also, we are having these type of features. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And skip. See this, same values you will get. So skip means it specifies the maximum number of documents to be skipped. Sort. Okay. Same thing you can write here. Okay, same thing we can write like this. Next, sort by count. So sort by count means just like grouping plus sort. So generally, without this sort by count function, how can we write the grouping plus sorting? Okay, first we will see, and then we will write by using sorts by count. So db.employee. So for this, series, I'm going to use this collection, employee collection. Better understanding, I'm taking this collection. Aggregate. So this employee collection is just like RDBMS table. Okay, there is no objects or arrays format. Group. Department number. Count. One. Okay, so here I am getting department wise count. Okay, and here I'm taking sorting according to the count. See this. So according to the descending order of count, I am getting the result. Okay. So same functionality I am using sort by count. Okay. db dot employee dot aggregate sort by count of department number. See this. Same type of result. Okay. So this is sort by count. So it is equivalent to grouping and sorting. Okay, grouping plus sort, that is equivalent to sort by count. Same result set we can write without using sort by count, with using sort by count. Next, sample. Sample means it will select the specified number of documents in random. Okay. Like sample, if you specify 4, so it will select. Oh, sorry. Here we need to mention size, I think. Size. Yes. So here it will fetch the documents randomly, not in by order. Okay. So that is sample. Next one is date functions. dateAdd, dateSubtract, difference from parts to parts, truncate. Okay. So first we have to insert one document like db.insert emp.insert date new date okay. That means, so here we are having one field and one document which will contain the date and time. Okay. So now we will see what is the purpose of dateAdd subtract. So db.emp.aggregate. Here, first of all, we need to consider only this document. Why? Because remaining document does not have any dates. Okay. So that we need to consider only this document. So for that purpose, we need to use match condition. Like here, give the field name and then type. So what will be the type of that data type? Okay. See this 9. Okay. If you specify 9, then you will get that document only. If you specify like 1, you will get double related documents. Okay. And then project Rosette means that will be used to display the list of fields. ID:0 means ID will not be displayed. So date:1 means it will be displayed. Now I am taking this date, where it is, dateAdd. dateAdd as a field name I am giving here. Now dateAdd as a operator, so that I am giving with dollar. Here start date and here date. So I'm giving date as a start date. That means first date. So what will be the first input? Start date and unit. This is a second argument. So here, whether you want to add a day or you want to add months. Okay. So suppose you want to add day means you need to give day as a unit. You want to add month means you need to give month. Okay. So that will be, we will see. And what will be the quantity? Just like amount. So 3 days I want to add. So see this. Present date is 6. Okay. I want to add 3. Unit is day. That means 6 plus 3, 9th. So 9th date you will get. Suppose I want to add months, then you need to write month, so that, see this, year will be changed, 12/3. Suppose you want to add year. See, 3 years will be added. Want to add months, year, month already discussed, no? And week. Want to add 3 weeks. So 3 weeks will be added. Okay, 3 weeks means 21 days. So 6 plus 21. You want to add quarter. So here 9 months will be added. Next, we want to add hour. Hour, after hour, minutes. So 3 minutes will be added. Okay, just like seconds and milliseconds also. And what will be the next one? dateSubtract. So dateSubtract means quite different. So it will be added, and dateSubtract means it will be subtracted. This day. So 6 minus 3. Okay, 3. Next. dateDifference. dateDifference means it will calculate the difference between 2 dates. Okay, like start date is required and end date is required, and here unit. Okay. So for our convenient purpose, I'm going to update this date like 1. Okay. So end date is today date, and unit is date. See this? So present new date and existing date. Existing date is modified with first date. Okay. So present date is 6th and existing date is 1. So 6 minus 1, 5. Okay. So that is date difference. You can have month difference. What will be the month? Minutes? Yes, minutes will come. So month means both are 12 means, so that will as 0. And minutes, hours. So 120 hours. Next, date from parts. Okay, so it will construct and returns a date object given the date's constituent properties. Okay, like date from properties, date from properties, sorry, date from parts. Here you can give properties like year 0 to 1, month 12, and this should be in quotations. Day 30th, hour 13, minute 32, second 45, millisecond 1, 2, 3. See, if you give the date properties in date from parts operator, then you will get, it will construct date time formats according to the inputs. Okay, so this is the date from parts. So all these are parts. It will return date. Okay. Date two parts. Here see this. Here date two parts means it will, here you need to give date as a parameter and it will return date properties. Earlier date from parts means here you need to give the date properties individually. It will construct the date. Here date to parts means if you give the date, so it will return the all properties of date. That is dateToParts. Both are opposite. Next, dateTruncate. So same input and unit is week. See here, date is truncate. Suppose if you consider day, see this. Day will be truncated. That means here present time is, see, date value is this one. Okay, it is truncated means it will consider 00 hours. Okay, that is date truncated. Okay, so if you give 14.5 as a truncated operator, then it will get 14. Like that, if you give date truncate operator, so it will regarding the day as a unit, then it will consider, it will return date time as a 00 hours. Okay, like if you give minute, so minutes, see this 05 minutes 00 seconds. Okay, so if you give seconds, then what will happen? Milliseconds will be 0. Yes, millisecond will be 0. Seconds will be there. If you give hours, I think minutes will be 00. See this, minutes will be 00. So up to hour, it will be same as input. After hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds will be there. All are zeros. If you give month, see what will happen. So up to month. So here it will same as input. Okay, why? Because month starts from 1. Like if you give here input as 5. Now see this difference. You can easily observe month. Okay, 12 up to 12, same as input. Okay, year, month. After that, date starts from 1, hour starts from 0, minute starts from 0, like that. That is date truncate. Next one is string functions. ltrim, dept for this. Like description, so what will be the first ltrim? ltrim input for our convenience. I'm going to edit this one. Yeah. Yeah. So see this dull loss. So here one space is there in beginning and one more space is there at the end of this. Okay. See this. If you give ltrim, then it removes the space in beginning. Okay. If you give rtrim, then it will remove the space at end of the string. Okay. If you give only trim, then it will remove the space at the beginning of the string and ending of the string. Okay. So that is ltrim, rtrim, trim. Okay. L means left, R means right. Next. Next one is replaceOne. Replace one. Replace one. And here input as location and first of find means, so which one needs to be replaced. So I want to replace A, capital A, with replacement. So this is another argument with 1. Okay, see this. So A is replaced with 1, but another A is there, so it is not replaced. Okay, for that purpose, you need to use replaceAll. Then it will be both all A's are replaced with 1. Okay, so you can replace it with C. Okay, so you can also observe in second document also. So if it is exist, it will be replaced. If it does not exist, it will not consider. That is about string operations and map. Map means, so for this map, we need to have one array. Like db dot array dot insert I'm going to insert 2 documents. So I'm going to give ID value also. Values 10, 20, 21. And to 30, 31, refresh. So array document is there, array collection is there. Okay. And now map means, so it will applies an expression to each item in an array. So this is array. Okay. And returns an array with the applied results. So you can apply some logic to array. Okay. Like project here array and here values So values is the field name. So values and map input, and here column name is values. On this, here we need to change as values in suppose add values comma 2. That means I want to add 2 to each and every element of the array. Okay, see this. So this is the actual element in the field, actual array in the field. So if you apply map, in that map, I am going to use add operator. So it will return the array after adding the 2 to each element. Okay, so 10 plus 2, 12, 20 plus 2, 12, 22, 2 plus 21, 23. Like that here also. So suppose if you want to subtract, then you can use subtract operator. So it will do the subtraction with 2 to the each and every element of the array. That is the map. Okay, so it will be applied for arrays only. See this subtraction. If you want to do multiply, you can use multiply operator. So multiply with 2. If you want to do divide, division, then this. So it will be, coefficient will be stored. If you want to see the remainder, then mod will be used. Okay, so that is map. And random. Random means okay. So random series. So it will return the random number which lies between 0 and 1. Okay. For every time it will generate one random number. So that should be lies between 1 and 2. Sorry, 0 and 1. Not 1 and 2, 0 and 1. So that is random. Random number. Next, document number. So it will generate unique number for each and every document according to the partitions. Okay, like in RDBMS, there are row number is there and rank, dense rank also is there. Okay, just like in MongoDB, document number, rank, and dense rank will be there. Okay, so first we will see in RDBMS, and then we will see in MongoDB. See this here. Okay, it will be zigzag. So serial number. So this row number will be generated for each and every record. So rank means department wise. First 3 records is having 1, 2, 3, and again 20 department number will be started. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will come for 2 times. Why? Because 4 both are having same salary. Okay. And you can observe like this here. In department 30, it will start from here. And if you use rank function, here 1, 2, 2, and 3 will not come. So 3 will be skipped. Why? Because here 1250 is coming for twice. So that rank will be also 2 times. So 2, 2. So 3 will be skipped. And DenseRank 3 will not be skipped. And last rank will be skipped. Here 6 is there. And if you use DenseRank function, ranks will not be skipped. So that the number of ranks will be reduced compared to rank. So that is DenseRank. So rank means if multiple documents occupies same rank, rank places the document with the subsequent value at a rank with a gap. Okay. So DenseRank means so it will occupy same rank if multiple documents occupy the same rank. So it places the document with the subsequent value at the next rank without any gaps. So here no gaps are there in DenseRank. In normal rank, gaps will be there. No 3. Okay. After 2 coming for 2 times, so that 4 will come. So we will write same. We will write query for achieving same functionality. Aggregate for this. I set window fields partition by GPT number by salary 1 output here. So first one is document number as an operator, and not array. For this, which collection is useful? Okay, we will consider employee collection. Okay, some error is there. Output project field. Okay. Field path names not start with gun. Okay. Yeah. See this document. Okay, partition by department number. We remove this. See 1, 2, 3. So how many documents are there? That much document numbers will be generated. Okay, just like serial number. If you use rank, so rank, but it should be small letter. See this. Go to the department number. Oh, sorry, here department number is not used. So DAPT number. So here 30 rank will be skipped. 3 will be skipped. Okay. So if you use DenseRank, so in DenseRank, starting letter is small letter. So DenseRank R will be capital letter. See this. Here 2, after that 3 will come. Okay, so there is no gaps between the ranks. This is about document number. Document number is just like serial number, rank. So ranks will be skipped. There is a gap between the ranks. Okay, dense rank, there is no gap between the ranks. Okay, so next one, exponential moving average. So for this is the formula. Okay, so it returns the exponential moving average of numeric expressions applied to a document. Okay. So current select potential. Yeah. So exponential moving average. Moving average. Moving. See this. So first document is having same salary, and see this second document here. I am giving salary as input and n as 2. Okay, so 2450. So here give 2450. Here n value is 2 and previous result. So that is nothing but previous salary 1300. N value is 2. series 2066.6. So that is the output. Okay. So in real time, if there is a situation to use this formula like this, then you can go for exponential moving average. Next, IsNumber. So IsNumber means it returns true if the expression resolves a number, otherwise false. Okay. So for this, and we need to know about the difference between IsNumber and type. Okay, for this, I'm going to take some collection and going to insert some documents in that collection. Different types of data types it will contain. Number decimal A.0. Number long. Number integer. Here, just like 20 is dot 0 and 20 string. And here I'm going to give the number in array. That means type is array. And here new date. And here I am giving some object like A, B are the key names in that object. Here true. So these are the different data types I am giving, and the column field name is same. Some error is there. Insert many db.test, insert many. Why? Value, insert many, number decimal. Okay, so here semicolon is there. Okay. So while inserting this, what are the object IDs? Underscore IDs are there, you will get. So go to this, refresh, test. Okay. So now we will write the query. So db dot test dot aggregate add fields. So here is number. It is alias name, field name, and here is number. Dollar with is number means that is operator name, and here you need to give field name. Comma as type for this $5. Again error has come. Okay, I think I didn't put here. Okay. See this. Here, this is number function operator will check whether this input is number or not. If it is number, it will return true. So this is, see this. First one is number decimal of 20.0. Okay. So that is also number. Second one is number long. That is also number. Number integer. That is also number. Okay. Here 20.0. So that is also number. That means it will return true. Here 20 as a string. So that's why it is returning false. Okay. Next. So here number, it is a number, but that is format is array format. So that it will return false. Here datetime, return false. Here object, return false. Boolean value, return false. Okay. So hash type. So type and value. So it will return what are the types you have given for that particular field. Okay. So the type names you will get by using this type and field name. Okay. So this is decimal. This one is long. This one is integer, double, string, array, date, object, boolean. See this value, integer 64, and here value decimal 128. So is number true. Okay, like this also you can observe. Okay, so is number means, so it will return true if that document of that field contains number, otherwise false. Next. Unset. Unset means it will return the, it will remove the field value, like db.test dot update of unset of value 1. If you write like this, see what will happen. series. See what will happen. This is earlier document. Okay, earlier correction documents. This is after executing unset. So what will happen? I have returned db.test.update of unset value :1. That means first document value will be removed. Okay. Still first document value has been removed. But if you write specified, if you give specified ID value, just like I'm giving second document ID value. Okay. See what will happen. Underscore ID of this value. I am giving second document ID value. So after executing this, now check this. Okay, matched count is this one. Okay, many. Okay, it will not work. Update one. So if you don't consider ID value here, see what will happen. So entire value field will be gone. Okay. So if you write the query unset, if you use unset in update without where conditions. So this flower brackets means where conditions. Okay. If you write like this, then entire field will be gone. Okay. What will happen? So it will not change. Okay. You should not write like this. If any other columns are there, if you put that column name, then that entire field name will be gone. So that is unset. It will remove field names and remove how to remove all the documents. So we have seen the see what is the difference between remove and delete. Okay. So again, I am going to insert this documents test for delete and remove difference. So db dot test dot remove so if you write like this, then check it. It will remove first element. If you write like this, so db dot test dot remove here object ID underscore ID so here delete. So I'm going to execute these two at a time. It one. Oh shit. So some error has occurred. See this here. While executing this, remove. What will happen? So it is executing. It will remove the documents. Okay, but it will not return anything. Okay. So if you use delete one, it is returning deleted count and acknowledged is 2. See this. So records deleted count 1 and removed count is 1. So it will return if you use remove command, it will return message like this. If you use delete 1, then it will return the message response like this in object format. In that object, you are having properties like acknowledged true, deleted count 1.0. That means in API, Node APIs or some APIs, if you use delete 1, then you can able to get the response in terms of acknowledged true and deleted count. If you use remove, then you will not get any type of response. Okay, so that is the difference between remove and delete one. Okay, so if you don't put any condition here, then if you remove, then total number of records are removed. Okay, next one is db dot yeah. So document drop collection date minute set value 1. See this unset. So earlier it was not working. I mean, I have made a mistake, like I didn't give object ID. Okay, so it will work. Third object So third object will be empty, like this. See this. Okay. So while passing underscore ID, we need to pass object ID of that ID. Okay. Without this, it will not considered like object ID. Okay. Then rename. So rename operator is used to change the name of the field. Okay, but that new name and old name both are different. Both are should be different. So first of all, how to change the name for few documents. So I'm going to create a duplicate collection for EMP underscore copy. Okay, I'm considering this. So db.emp underscore copy dot update many of salary 3,000 and rename of salary 'salary'. Okay, so here I want to change the field name of sal into salary, but that should be changed for sal value of 3,000 only. Okay, for remaining documents, it should be remain same as sal. Okay, that's why I have put where condition like sal equal to 3,000. Okay, see this, comma shit. Rename sal in quotation. Yes. See this. So whatever the salary is 3,000, that is field name of that 3,000 sal is changed into salary. Okay. So it is date column, date document. So no need to have this document. Okay. Now changing all column names for few documents. All column name, changing the column name for all documents. All documents means you need to remove this where condition. Then see what will happen. See this. So entire sal field is removed and it is changed. I mean removed means sal field is renamed with salary. Okay. So this is the way to change the field name. If you want to change the field name for few documents, you can change it by using where condition in update statement. If you want to change the field name for all documents, you can do it by not using where condition in update statement. Okay. And changing object column name outside for few documents. So here I am going to change the column name like department dept.department number and dept number. See what will happen. Before going to do that, See this in DEPT object, location, dname, department number, DEPT number also. Okay. Now execute this and go to this. What will happen? DEPT number in DEPT object, that is coming outside of the object and renamed as DEPT num. Okay. So that is changing object column name outside for few documents. So changing object column name inside for few documents means, for example, I want to change the D name into DEPT name. Then put D name here. So here earlier I didn't mention DEPT dot, so that DEPT num will be created outside the object. Okay. This time I am going to change that D name as DEPT name. So in object itself, I am going to change, so that DEPT dot D name. Sorry, DEPT name. Now, so this is before going to execute that query, and this one is after executing that query. This is so D name is changed into DEPT name, but it will be inside the object only. Okay. So here I have mentioned DEPT dot, so that it has changed in object itself. If it doesn't write DEPT dot here, like if you write like this, then it will change name and put it outside of that object. Okay. Next. So few documents means you can write the condition, where condition. Okay. Next, loops. Here, for loop is there, while loop is there, for each. So how to write the loops? So I'm writing the syntax. Okay. For loop I equal to 1, I less than 10, I plus plus. So actual, this is the for loop syntax. So for this example here, I am going to insert that number of iterations as a documents. Okay. Insert emp number as iteration number, ename as ename plus iteration number. Okay. So like the so what will be the output means, for employee number it should be 1, for ename it should be ename 1, for second iteration employee emp number should be 1, employee name should be like ename 2. Okay. See this. So these are the acknowledgement, like emp2. See this, emp number 2, ename 2. So like that. So this is the syntax for using for loop. Okay. So now while loop. So I'm going to declare one variable where result db.emp.find dot no need to use any sorting. So what will be this output? So entire result will be stored in result variable, and I'm going to use while loop. So result dot as next method is there. That means if any documents are there, then print JSN result dot next. Okay, that means so this employee documents that will be printed as a JSN. Okay, there is no document number. See this here. For each and every document, number will be generated. If you see in the table, okay, here there is no document numbers are there. So here what will happen means, so this query will be executed and placed in this result variable. So result dot has next method will be there. If any records are there, documents are there, then it will take and it will print as a JSON. Okay. So for this here you can write the conditions as usual, like salary equal to 3,000 only you want. Then you can have like this. And if you want to apply sorting, then you can apply like, okay. And if you want to apply limit, then you can apply limit also, limit of 5. Only 5 objects will come. Okay. So if you want to have all these objects in a single line, so if you want to have this object as a single line, then you can use JSN one line. Like this you can have. Okay, so this is about while loop. And for each. For each. Yeah, one example is there. I have written this. Update the employee details, not employee details. Already one dummy table was there. EMP underscore copy. Okay. So this is the dummy table. So update the EMP underscore copy details of commission 100. Okay. Whose location is Dallas. I mean, so here only department location is there. Yeah, we do one thing. I'm going to remove this. Observe carefully. Don't get confused. So here we have employee table, department table. Okay. So there are no objects and arrays in these two tables. Now I am going to create one duplicate collection for this. EMP and employee underscore copy. Okay. Because for updating purpose, I am going to create another collection. So here, update the employee underscore copy of commission 100, whose location is Dallas. That means these are the two tables, okay, two collections. In this department, location is there, Dallas, and employee underscore copy collection, department number is there. That means department DEPT number is a mapping field for both department and employee collections, employee underscore copy collections. Okay. So I want to update the commission of 100 for department location Dallas. First of all, what to do? We need to get the location department number of Dallas, okay, for this query. See this location is Dallas. So we need to write the query to fetch the department number of Dallas, that is 20, and then we need to pass that 20 to this employee underscore copy collection, so that all the department numbers 20 are updated the commission of 100. Okay, so in that cases we will use for each loop, like first of all we need to get the department number of Dallas. Okay, so db dot department dot find location Dallas dot for each function. So function syntax, you know that. So function of some document here db dot employee underscore copy dot update many of. So in update many, first one is where condition, like department number equal to. So here this query result will be stored in doc. Okay, so that doc dot ept number and set commission of 100. Okay, see this here. First of all, it will be executed and then the entire document. So execute this. So what will happen? This entire document will be saved in DOC. Okay, and as usual, we have written update query. So here, department for department number, we are giving 20. That means dot DBT number. So setting commission of 100. So execute error. What will be the mistake? Okay. See this for 20 earlier, what will happen? 20 was having commission of null. After executing this query, for 20 department numbers, commission is updated with 100. Okay. So for this case, in these cases, in this type of different cases, we need to use for each. So I am telling this example for understanding for each loop. Okay. Next, backup collection. In first session, I didn't tell about this backup collection. Simply go to the right click on collection name and select duplicate collection. After that, you can give. Okay. In query, how to write the backup query for taking the backup. Okay. So db dot emp dot find dot, what will happen? So all the records will be coming like this. And if you write this, then it will come in array format. Did you observe this? Earlier, no square brackets are there. If you put dot to array, then what will happen? Array also. Okay. So started with output started with square bracket and ended with closed square bracket. Okay. Now you can put entire this one into another insert query, like db dot emp one not available. So emp1 dot insert many. More than one document inserting means you need to use many. Now see this. These are the IDs. Now you can see this emp1. Okay. So this is the way to write the query to take the backup of collection. Simple. So first, as usual, select query and then put dot to array so that it will be converted into JSON array, and then put in this into another insert query like db dot collection name dot insert many, so that all the records from EMP collection to EMP1 has been removed. Okay. Display the record stored in a specified position. So I want to have the second record. Then if you write like this, you can have the second record. If you put first, then you can have the first record. See, this first one is 7369. There it is. And yeah, 7566. 7566 means secondary. Okay. So if you put 0 means, then you will get first record. Employee number 7369. So here employee number 7369, like that. So document starts from 0. And storing and display the single column value stored in a specified position. So in this position, I want to have only employee number. Then you can put dot emp number. Then you can have only emp number. That is storing and displaying the single column value stored in a specified position. Okay. Display the single column value stored in a specified position. Now it is fine. Now display the record stored in a specified position, passing value dynamically. So here 0 I want to pass dynamically. Then you can declare one variable like 0. Then also you can able to get. How to know the record inserted date? So get timestamp. I think yes, should be small. Not a function. ID dot, if you write ID dot, yeah. So this is the function to get the inserted record time, get timestamp. Next, how to insert the record with current timestamp. I think all of you know that. I mean, suppose emp3 dot insert underscore id 1 created. If you write like this, then so this record, sorry, 5. So one record will be inserted with current timestamp. See this current UTC time. Okay. So I think that's this end of the session.